Hello, my name is Patrick Bearfield, and I am going to be asking people about the church and what it means to them. And without further ado, let's begin. What is the difference between church and fans at a Suns game?
Church people come because of the religious experience, and people at a Suns game go for the experience of sports.
This game is just like cheering on like your favorite team, but church is like where you are coming here to celebrate, like God's word and learning more things.
Fans at a Suns game probably don't know what's going to happen with their team, and their team probably goes away after a while, like a lot of people like them and then they kind of forget about them sometimes, like if they lose interest in the sport, but God's always there, and you know that you can depend on him, and you know that he's going to win.
So you come to church and you can cheer on Christ as well?
Yeah. Yes, you can. But a lot of people don't see it that way. I don't know why. Like when they go to a Suns game, they're like, woo, they're like screaming their butts off. But when they come to church, they're always so quiet and they're like shy to just express themselves.
What is the difference between church and Suns at a fans game, or fans at a Suns game? Why don't people go to church more?
Well, from what I've heard, like from my friends, they don't like going to church because they say it's so boring, and they don't like hearing the priest talk like for an hour, and they're just sitting there just because they think that it's boring, or that they have better things to do, or they're too busy to be coming to church.
They'll go, oh, church is boring. We sit there and we listen to an old guy, well, usually, talk.
Because they're caught up in their normal life and they just don't want to take the time to go and worship God.
Why don't people go to church more? What makes a church a church?
The people. The altar and the people that go to the church.
Church is a place with holiness that has a bunch of crosses and people are believing in God.
The host in the Eucharist, and I'll have to say the priest. And us, especially us, because church isn't anything without us, to a point. Well, like she said, having here the priest, us, as a community, and sharing, really special moments together, I guess.
What holds a church up?
All of the people inside of it that care about Jesus and God and their faith.
Our faith could build up the church.
The people help support the church. Like, the foundation holds the church up. And physically, the foundation, I'm not sure what it is. It might be like cement, but God holds everything together. If we support God, then he supports us, and then we can help support the church.
Uh-oh. What does church mean to you?
It means telling God that you love him, and going to church means that, that you love God and that you believe in him, kind of.
Church kind of means that, you're trying to get closer to God and learn about how Jesus saved us from our sin.
Well, to me, church is very important because it teaches us new things about God every day, and it brings the family together, and you just learn things that you don't really learn outside.
Basically, it means community and family to me.
Church means to me that, you have, somewhere to go, so if you need help, the church is, always there for you.